Today we are going to talk about the 3 different ways that you can fill the base of your bag. So starting with the first bag, this base is filled with water, approximately 35 gallons of water. Now this is the one that we see the most used, especially on YouTube. We see people always talking about filling their base with water, but the issue with having this is that it is going to have a little bit more flexibility. As you strike it, it's going to be a little bit more bouncier. Now this bag's not really going to move because it does have a bag ring, which is unique to Fight Camp. You're not going to get it unless you actually purchase a Fight Camp bag. So this bag isn't going to move as much as it would if it didn't have that, but it is still going to give you a little bit of bounce. So even if I strike it, I'm about 119 pounds. There's a little bit more timing involved when you strike it, but don't just take my opinion. We're gonna get a couple heavier weights up here and we're gonna have them strike it so you can see exactly what it looks like. Okay, Fluff.
I was just gonna let you keep going.
Side kick.
Of course, you got the one kickboxer with no power.
All right, nice. So as you could see with the different people hitting the bag, there was a decent amount of rocking motion, but the bag ring did help with some of it. So if you are in apartments and it's noise sensitive, be mindful of that if you choose the water option. Now let's go on to the sand option.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Next.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to happen.
It's sand.
Oh, God.
One of the downsides of sand is that it can be messy, but this is the sand you want to use, this industrial sand, this brown bag, and you want to use dry sand, not wet sand. That's very, very important. You want to also fill the bag base with 300 pounds of this sand because even Mike Tyson can't knock this over. This thing is going to be solid. So if you need a solid bag that's not going to move, this is your best option. Get all of us and then get Aaron over there.
Bruh.
Your dad just said.
Think about those comments. Oh, he was barely hitting it.
Oh, is that Scott? Remember your dad said DJ guitars?
So from those examples, you can see that there obviously still is a little bit of rocking motion, especially when the heavier weights started getting up here. But as I said, this bag ring is saving the life of this bag because I think that if the bag ring wasn't here, it probably would be over there off this stage. Same thing for the water bag as well. We advocate 100% for sand. It's gonna also minimize the amount of noise that you're gonna feel because it won't be rocking as much when you are striking it. 300 pounds of it, of that industrial sand. Now we're gonna go on to our third option, which we've heard people use. We had never used it before, pea gravel. All right, pea gravel. Yeah.
Great shot.
They say you can't move the Fight Camp bag.
This job?
And the third option is pea gravel. Now this is something that you're probably gonna see at parks, playgrounds, and so on. We only used about 150 pounds in the base because we didn't know 100% how much would fit because obviously the rocks are a little bit bigger than sand. It's obviously not a liquid like water. So we used 150 pounds, but we could have fit more bags inside this base. This is our first time hitting a bag with the base filled with pea gravel.
Yeah. Boom.
you know, let's defend it. We did only put 150 pounds in. We could have put more in. I think that would stop some of the tilting on the bag, but actually this is the noisiest option. Because it's not compact and there is space inside the bag, it's creating a lot of noise with the rocks banging against each other. So it is an option. I don't know if it's your best option, but it was pretty cool to try out. And there you have it, our review of the 3 different ways that you can fill your base. We have pea gravel, we have sand, and we also have water. Obviously, what is going to affect this review is the fact that on all 3 of these bag bases, we did use a bag ring. Be mindful that if you do not have a bag ring, that your bag might be moving further than you did see in this video. Let us know in the comments which one you prefer, or if you have any hacks of ways that you fill your base and what you fill it with. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. This is Fight Camp, an interactive training camp from the comfort of your own home. Tutorials and guided paths walk you step by step through the basics and sharpen your technique over time. Punch tracking technology and leaderboards provide you built-in motivation to help you hit your goals. Learn more at fightcamp.com.
Your workout, and I don't expect you to be going non-stop.